Hi guys, it's Rach. Today I have something a little bit different for my channel. It's a new interest of mine, something that I've become pretty addicted to in the last couple of months, and I wanted to share that with you. I posted on Facebook recently that I had been watching a few videos and hearing a few things and reading some blog posts about Project Life, which is a form of scrapbooking. It's not your traditional scrapbooking where like you have paper and you sort of put it into an album. It's supposed to be I think it's supposed to be a more simplified version of scrapbooking because it uses pockets and sleeves and things that are a little bit smaller, so you could pretty much have an album with just photos if that's what you wanted to do, but then you can also choose to embellish the photos or choose to add journaling cards or things like that to put together. So it's not just a normal photo album, it also includes memorabilia and your own like journaling and writing about events and things like that. And to me, that is totally up my alley. I like crafty things, I like doing stuff like that. I just have never really had a lot of time to do that. And this year I'm making it a goal to make a bit more of an effort to actually print my photos. I am the paparazzi of my friends. I take so many photos and I've been like that since high school, for very many years, and I have gotten into this sort of state where I leave all my photos in digital form and I never print them, and I want to change that. So today I have a haul for you of things that I've picked up to start my little Project Life scrapbooking journey. I'm not going to be doing it the traditional way, which for a lot of people is to do a layout per week. So you're supposed to do 52 layouts for the year and documenting your life, I guess, or your family's life or whatever. There are a ton of videos on YouTube and a ton of blogs, posts and Pinterest pins and things dedicated to this. I am not an expert. I am not even an amateur. I am just an enthusiast, somebody who has become really interested in this. If you are interested, Google or YouTube videos. I have become addicted just to watching Project Life process videos, which is basically where somebody has a camera sort of mounted above where they're working and they put together a spread. And even though I'm never going to be that sort of into it, or probably at that level, because one, it's a very time-consuming hobby. Two, it's probably a very expensive hobby because all the little bits and pieces that people can buy. So these are just the things that I've purchased just to try and get started and see how I go. So the first thing I purchased is actually a Project Life album. This is a Becky Higgins one by American Crafts, and it's the Heritage Edition, which is kind of this neutral color with these tiny little mustard polka dots you can just see. And we have like the little thing at the front there. This is a 12 by 12 size, which is really quite large, as you can tell. They are like D-ring kind of binders there. I'm thinking that I may actually get a 6 by 8 size and instead use this for like purely my trip to America that I took in April last year. Haven't quite decided yet, but that's the first thing that I picked up. And then to go in that, I picked up some page protectors, and these is what I mean when I say it's scrapbooking but in sleeves. So I picked up some of the Project Life standard ones. I have the Design A, which you can kind of see the style in this little thing here, although the camera's probably not going to pick it up. Basically it works in generally 6 by 4 and 3 by 4 sized little pockets or little cards or little photos, so you can print them that way. And most of you will know the standard 6 by 4 size. That's kind of how photos generally default to print, and then the 4 by 3 is like the half size of that. So I have 12 of those, and then I have 12 of Design C, which is they're all just 6 by 6s, so they're just side by side there. I also picked up 3 of the large size pocket envelopes. So basically it's like a giant envelope style that you can put extra stuff in that you just want to keep, and I really like that, particularly if I end up using this for my American stuff. Some of it I will actually use as part of the album, but then there'll be some things like receipts and bits and pieces that I just want to keep, and it'd be nice to be able to just slip them in a pocket, put them at the back of the album and have everything all together. And then the last ones I got are actually by We Are Memory Keepers, and these are 9 4 by 4 squares. So these ones like sort of all square size, so they're good for Instagram photos. If you've ever used the app Print Studio to have Instagram photos printed, I've had heaps done and actually have a lot of them sticking on the back of my door there. This is what like 4x4 size looks like, and they fit sort of perfectly in those pockets there. So if you just want to print out a whole heap of your photos that way, you can do it. So they're the pocket or page protectors that I decided to pick up. A lot of people would then go on to pick up a Project Life core kit, which is basically a whole heap of matching either 4x6, 6x4, I always say that the wrong way around, but the 4x6 cards and the 4x3 cards, and some of them are made for journaling, some of them are just made as sort of place fillers. They're all very pretty, and they'll all be matching, and you get a stack of them. I feel like there's like 500 cards or something ridiculous in those core kits, and they're usually around $40-ish here in Australia. I decided to go a different route and instead picked up a couple of the Project Life value kits. So similar premise, they come with a bunch of the 4x6 cards and the 4x3 cards, as well as some matching ephemera, I think is what it's called. I would just call it like little cutouts or something like that, but because I've watched so many of these videos lately, I think it's called ephemera, or other little bits and pieces that you can use to decorate your pages. And I liked this idea better because a lot of the scrapbookers that I watch, they have a whole stack of this kind of stuff built up because they've got like craft rooms full of stuff. If you're just starting out, you're not going to have anything. So this kind of value kit, which is cheaper than a core kit, still gives you a decent amount of cards and things, but some extra bits and pieces as well that you can use to decorate. I think is great for beginners. So this is the notes and things value kit. And if you see any of this online and you decide that you want to pick it up, but you can't quite tell just by looking at the picture if that's something that you want, I recommend just YouTubing like the name of it, because a lot of people will film sort of almost like open box style videos where they'll go through and open up these kits and literally show you what's on every single card. I'm not going to do that today, but I'm just going to give you an idea of these kind of things. So these ones all have gold foil on it, which I think is so pretty. So you can see there, this one is kind of for journaling, so you've got a picture and then some lines here so you can write some bits and pieces on. Things with days on it, it's so pretty, and a lot of it is almost done for you. Like it looks like it's been decorated already. So if you're not super crafty or not super creative, you can still have a really pretty looking album without requiring a whole heap of work and effort. And then this is the 3x4 size, and again it has such pretty things that says happy moments. They're just really cute and pretty and fun. And then like I said, you also get all these other little cutouts and bits and pieces that you can stick on top of your photos. You can layer them on the cards. I just absolutely adore these, and I definitely would recommend that if you are starting out. After watching a few people, particularly people that are doing like sort of starting out videos, I think that this is the best bet to look at those value kits and pick some that you like. I picked two that both kind of have gold foiling or gold glitter, so they kind of tie together that way, and I really like that, so that's kind of what I've gone for. The other one that I got is the Lucky Charms value kit, which again, as you can see, has gold foiling and bits and pieces on the cards. They're so adorable. I absolutely love them. And then the last little set I got, this is just a themed card set, and I saw this, someone was selling it on eBay, and I just decided to pick it up. This is the Be Bright set, and again this one has a whole heap of either gold foiling or gold glitter. They're just a set of cards there, which again is something that you can use, and I can't wait to be able to intermingle those things with my own photos and some journaling and stuff like that. Then I guess the next level on is buying other different embellishments or things that you want to add to your album. So I picked up these thickers. I'd never heard the word thickers before, but basically they're thick stickers, and this is an alphabet. They're like little wood cutouts. Thought that those were really cute, and something that's fun if you just want to put like a little word or something on your pictures or on your cards. I also picked up the Craft Collection Tombow stamp runner, and this is the permanent adhesive. So basically it's kind of like a little thing that you kind of just run along with glue on it, so you can just glue pictures down or glue things down, whatever you would like to do. I picked up these Amy Tangerine overlay little stickers. Again, this is all stuff that's not necessary, but it's sort of fun. They're just little stickers with some gold foiling that you can use as little sort of to-do lists or labels or flags or things that you can just use to highlight and layer and create something really pretty. I will have a link below to where I picked these up. I picked these up online from a store called Trenz, and I'll have prices and things as well. I did pick up one of these things which I thought was pretty essential. It's the Becky Higgins corner rounder, and you don't have to have this one in particular. There's quite a few out there, but you'll notice on those cards that I showed that all the corners are rounded, and you don't have to do that, but I really like that look. So what you can do is when you have your photos printed out, you put your photo in. Let me see if I've got something that I can use to actually do that. I will use my typo receipt. So you put it in like this and go like that, and it rounds the corner for you. Again, something that I didn't know it existed until now, but I thought that that was something that would be handy to have. I picked up a few more sticker sets in Lincraft. I have these gold glitter letters, or alphas as a lot of people seem to call them. I also have these ones from Craft. These are just like a neutral coloured sort of lowercase letter. I have on some rub-on transfers, which I think are really cool. Basically what you do is you sort of put it over and rub on, and it almost looks like you've printed over your photo or your card or whatever you're rubbing it onto. This has just little sayings or little bits and pieces. I thought that that was really cute. A simple way to embellish, because like I said, I'm not trying to go too hardcore. Again, these I think were from Eckersley's. These are rub-on white numbers, so you can put dates on photos or things like that. I also have some black rub-on letters, which I think were also from Eckersley's. In Lincraft, I picked up these La-Di-Da sticker tags, and these are something that you could use if you're into having a planner or journaling or things like that. You could use these in those as well. So there's just some write-on sticky tags, some little arrows and banners. These ones just have some little sayings on it. It says actually quite important, favourite, date, time, place. Oh, look. And these ones have like love this, well, hello, beautiful, to do, and must have. I just thought that these were really cute, and I might not just use these. I might use these in my diary or things like that as well. And the last few things that I picked up, one is these embellishment paper clips. These are really cute. There's like gold, rose gold, copper and silver stars. I had to have those, I don't know. I just thought they were really, really cute. Also from Typo, I was in there the other day and I picked up these stickers on a roll. I grabbed these to use for a few different things, but I potentially use them in the project life as well. They're just like little, almost like paper speech bubbles, and there's a massive amount of them. You could use them for anything. If you're a teacher, I think these would be really cool as well, but grab those. And also this really cute set of 3 different little washi tapes in like a peachy sort of tone. I thought these were really cute as well. And then I also have here a white Uniball Signo pen, which I have picked up randomly, but it actually works really well to write over the top of photos if you want to write something and have it be white, because maybe it's a dark photo. That seems to work quite well as well. So that is everything that I've picked up to begin my little project life scrapbooking journey. We're going to see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to be good at this or bad at this or what, but I thought you can only start, give it a go, see if you like it. There is a few other things that I have on my to buy list, things like a paper trimmer and a couple of other bits and pieces that I think will probably be necessities, and then a few other things that I just kind of have seen people use and would like. So if you are interested in seeing more videos about this, let me know. I won't do process videos or things like that. Like I said, there are tons of other YouTubers and bloggers and people that have like dedicated channels to this kind of stuff and do this. Some people do this for an actual living. So they're probably much better. I'll leave it to them. But if you'd like to see little updates, maybe once I've done a bit, I can show you guys what I've done. Or if I do that next order, I kind of have a shopping cart set up with a whole heap of things that I want to purchase, and I can potentially do another haul for you and just let you know how I'm going. let me know and I will do that for you. If you do scrapbook, or if you do project life, or if you do anything like that, definitely let me know. If you have any tips or things that I should know before I get started, I'd love to hear from you, and I'm sure if other people are interested in starting, they'd love to hear from you as well, or your favorite places to buy this kind of stuff, your favorite ranges, just anything like that. I'd love to hear from you. If you are starting this for the first time this year as well, then we can do it together. So that's it from me. I'm gonna go. Hope you guys are all doing very, very well, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.